To make our eye patch, we will need a circular object. So I'm going to use this paper cup again. We'll also need some black paper, a marker, or maybe a pen that you can actually see when you mark this black paper. We'll also need a pair of scissors, but be very careful with your scissors. Need some double-sided tape and some string or some ribbon. So if you don't have ribbon, you can always use yarn. And let's begin. Even though this craft is very easy to make, it's actually super fun to play with. So to make this craft, let's take our paper cup and using our marker, we are gonna draw 2 circles that are touching each other at one point. So it's gonna look like this. It's gonna look like the number 8. So make sure that the circles are actually touching. So I switched my marker to this white crayon. You can actually see how the circles are gonna look like. So as I've said a while ago, it actually looks like the number 8. So once you have that drawn onto your black paper, take your pair of scissors or ask help from your mom or your dad or any adult in your house and cut this except for the center where they meet. So we're gonna cut a figure 8 or a number 8 out of this black paper. Be careful not to cut this part. Cut along the white crayon. And now here we have our number 8 or our 2 circles that are sticking together. Next thing that we want to do is we want to fold this in half so it looks like one circle. So you may not see it, but this is where the 2 circles join. And once you've folded this into one circle, make sure you're holding this area where the 2 circles meet and cut just the top of this circle to make our eye patch. So doesn't it look like an eye patch already? So once we have that over here, we can add our double-sided tape and stick it to one side of the circle. So I think I'm going to use around 2 pieces of double-sided tape, or just the top and the bottom of the eye patch. And when we remove the double-sided tape film, before we actually close this eye patch and seal it, let's take our string and make sure that you've already measured it to the size of your head. And we are going to stick it on the top like this. So once we close it, our eye patch is already done. And it's that easy. Arrgh! We're now done with our easy craft.